very with it this morning.
Oh, I thought I'd be hungover, did you?
Well, you were with Diane.
And speaking of my mother, I hate to think what she's feeling like this morning. She'll laugh knocking them back. She never learns, does she? I think she got stuck in a loop somewhere.
So, good night, was it?
Yeah, it was all right.
You don't sound too sure.
Oh, no, I enjoyed it. I mean, we had a laugh and everything. It's not the same when you're married, is it?
Isn't it?
No, of course not. Clubbing's for single people, Ashley.
Oh, right.
I mean, I looked round at one point and I thought to myself, Bernice, what are you doing here? You've got a perfectly nice husband waiting for you at home. It all seemed a bit pointless somehow.
I must say, I was a little surprised when you rang me from the club.
Oh, you can't go clubbing forever, can you? Well, you can if you're my mum. No, the truth is, I think my dancing days are over, Ashley.
Oh, don't, Mia, it's killing me.
Oh, I'm mine. I feel terrible.
You can't feel as bad as me. I've thrown up twice this morning.
Yeah, I know, I heard you.
Sorry. How much did I drink last night? And why?
Exactly the question I was about to ask. Have you seen that bar?
Honey?
It's an absolute disgrace. There's broken glasses everywhere. What the heck have you been getting up to?
Is there a point to this conversation, Bet? Or is it just a general whinge?
Don't you get sarky with me just 'cause you've got an overhang. If you can't handle your ale, stick to water.
Oh, if you feel like that, go home. I haven't got the energy to argue with you.
Fine by me. Only from the state of that bar, you won't be quite so flaming mouthy come opening time. Good day to you.
What are you looking for?
My keys, I can't be late for work again.
Where'd you leave them?
If I knew that, Scott, I wouldn't be looking for them, would I?
Are you trying to help?
Anyway, it's all right for you, just sitting there.
And you know why? Because I'm the boss.
I don't get you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
The boss of Len, Scott. I mean, come on, you're hardly Richard Branson, are you? Found him. Come on, then, give us a kiss. I'll see you after work. We'll pack. Bye.
Well, I'm dear.
We had a lock-in.
Right, that would explain why Tricia's still in bed.
Don't say it, I know I look terrible. I'll put my makeup on in a minute, then I'll look like Rennie Rousseau, hopefully. Where's Tricia?
Still in bed.
Do you know, today's getting better by the minute.
I'll make a start, all right?
Oh, you're an angel. Oh, wait. How did Bob get on last night? Have we still got any customers left?
You're kidding, he's natural. Punters love him.
Really?
Morning! Why's the bar not been cleaned?
Good question.
I'll start cleaning the glasses.
Has Betty not been in?
Been and gone, miserable old cow.
What do you mean she's been and gone?
Apparently the bar was too messy. She wants sacking that one.
Yeah, well, I don't blame her. What went on in here last night?
We just had a few drinks, that's all.
A few drinks?
Don't shout, Bernice. My head's splitting. We'll have this cleared up in a jiffy. Won't we, Marlon?
Well, you better, because I'm certainly not doing it.
Are we all set then?
I've been ready for ages. And waiting for you, you great lollop.
I have a feeling this is going to be hard work, you know.
You're supposed to enjoy it, Dad.
How am I going to manage that then?
Are we getting off or what?
We are, Mother. And I'm right looking forward to it.
Well, that makes one of us at least.
I mean, you know me, Alan. I'm not one to moan. But this pub was like a bomb site when I walked in.
Well, where is she?
Oh, trying out some rescue remedy. They could drag her backwards through the River Ganges and she'd still end up feeling vile. Oh, this is all I need.
Morning. Sorry, Bernice. Oh, Grandad, I feel awful.
Yeah, you look it and all.
What you look like?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't looked in the mirror yet.
Well, I wouldn't. Hair of the dog.
Alcohol's the last thing she needs, Mother.
Well, how about a couple of painkillers? I'm just on my way over to the shop to get some. Failing that, a razor blade might do the trick.
You need to drink lots of water, by the looks of you.
Purse, Diane.
Do you know, I forget my head this morning if it wasn't screwed on. Hang on in there, Tricia. I'll be right back with the necessaries.
Oh, my feet are killing me and all.
Your feet?
Yeah, we had to walk home last night. Taxi driver threw us out of the cab.
Nicola was sick all over the back seat.
Oh, dear. Well, as long as you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, we did. I think.
Get a move on with them painkillers, Viv.
Did Marlon tell you about last night then?
Well, yeah. I hear you were very good.
Shh. Sorry. Any chance of a repeat performance?
I didn't know you had it in you, Bob.
Well, there's lots of things you don't know about me, Diane.
We'll have to get our diaries out then, eh?
Yeah, I'm free most nights.
What are you two whispering about?
I was just telling Bob about the girls' night out. Wild it was.
You don't have to tell me. I heard you, remember. In fact, I think you must have woken up the entire village.
In bed early, were you?
Yes, but not for long. You soon put a stop to that. Don't you think you're a bit old to be drunk and disorderly?
Never too old to enjoy yourself, Viv. You missed a good night out. But then again, weren't invited, were you?
£2.20.
Cheers. See ya.
Bye.
What was all that about?
Nothing. Look, I better get back to work. I'll see you later. Diane! Just to reiterate, Viv mustn't know anything about me working at the pub, all right?
Fine by me. But it's going to be pretty hard keeping it a secret round here. Once Bet gets on them there bongo drums.
No, well, I will tell her. I'll have to, won't I? But, you know, in my own time, I've just got to think of a way to put it.
Why don't you pop round later? We'll sort something out.
You're a star, Diane.
Oh, that hurts. Well, you're right. No, I'm sick of this poxy garage. I've had enough of it.
What's up, lad?
Oh, nothing. I'm just fed up.
You and Chloe had a row?
No. She had a pop at me this morning. She said it wasn't exactly Richard Branson. Anyway, I think I've done quite well with this garage.
Well, you have. You're probably just winding you up. You know what women are like.
Yeah, never satisfied.
Morning, boys.
Ah, good morning.
Remind me never to listen to you again.
Why is that?
You said go out and enjoy yourself, have a bit of fun. I woke up this morning, I felt like someone had nailed my head to the pillow. I feel awful, thanks to you.
I didn't tell you to go and get blind drunk, did I?
Yeah, it's good as. Anyway, I've not come here to argue with you. I've come to tell you that you are making the tea tonight. Oh, and any more advice? Keep it to yourself.
Women.
Yeah, exactly.
Mum, what time did Tricia get in last night?
Oh, it must be after 4. She forgot keys, didn't she?
I can't believe they carried on drinking. I'm surprised my mother's liver hasn't packed in before now.
Diane seems to have the constitution of an ox. I could never keep up with her.
Yeah, well, if you'd have tried, Alan, you'd be dead by now. It's about time they all grew up. Real life's got to set in at some time, hasn't it? Is anybody serving over there?
What's got into her today? Oh, just ignore her. Louise, go and serve that customer before my daughter has apoplexy.
She'll be right bossy boots when she wants to, can't she?
Tell me about it. I brought her up. It was like living with a sergeant major.
Is that it, then?
For now, yes.
Such as a fuzzy eater, then, is she?
Lady, I believe that animals should have a choice, Lem Reynolds, same as us.
Yeah, well, if it was my dog, she'd be eating cheapest. They're all same anyway.
That's right.
What do I owe you?
Half your pension from the look of it.
£3.56.
Oh, hey, daylight robbery.
I wish you lot to keep your opinions to yourself. She is my dog, and more to the point, it is my money. There you go, Vivian.
Thank you, Edna.
Trixie Bell, what sort of a name is that?
Well, it's better than Nikita.
Only just.
Ever so sorry to break things up, girls, but if it's not too much trouble, we need some more mixes bringing up.
Oh, leave it till later. Bob can do it. Go on, Tricia, what happened then?
Bob?
I've offered him some more shifts.
More shifts?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, well, it is actually. Don't you think you should have consulted me first?
What for?
Well, it may have escaped your attention, but I am the landlady of this pub.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm fine.
Have you had a row with Ashley?
No.
Are you sure?
Of course I am.
Well, something's up. You've been funny all morning.
Yeah, well, that's because... She's having
Go on, then.
Oh, forget it.
No, go on. What is it?
All right, then. Well, from where I'm standing, it looks like things have really gone to pot round here. And I seem to be the only one taking responsibility. And I'm getting sick of it, all right? a stroke of work all day, Ashley. It's not on, is it?
Oh, well...
I was up at 6 this morning with Gabrielle. Then I had to sterilise the bottles, plus I had to put a wash in, then I had to hang another one up to dry. I felt like I'd done a day's work before I'd even come in here. I mean, we can't all knock 'em back till the early hours of the morning, can we? Well, we can if Muggins here does all the work.
Why don't you talk to her?
Because it's pointless when she's in a mood like this, that's why. Hey, look who's just walked in. Now, play it cool. On the other hand, don't give him the cold shoulder. What you having, Ray? And this one's on the house. We were treated like royalty last night.
Well, I told them to look after you.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
Thanks.
And where were you then, Mr. Elusive?
Work stuff, boring. I'll have a brandy if I may, Dan. Thanks.
Coming right up.
Good day.
Good day.
Well, we should do it again sometime.
We should.
Hey, good choice of horses.
Good choice of horses.
Well, suppose we should spend a bit more of our winnings, eh? Same again.
Are you my son or what?
I'm sorry about last night. I really did mean to turn up, you know.
That's okay.
Maybe you'd like to go out another time. Dinner, perhaps. I know a great little restaurant in Halifax. A friend of mine owns it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You really do have the most fantastic smile, you know that? You do.
He fancies her all right. He can't stop smiling at her.
Yeah, she definitely fancies him the way she was droning on about him last night. I don't see the attraction myself.
No, not me. Well, I certainly do. I tell you, girls, if I was a couple of years younger.
A couple of decades, don't you mean?
Thank you, Nicola. Do you know, I've suddenly remembered why I can't stick you. Don't forget your broomstick on the way out.
I hope you don't think I was having a go at you earlier on.
Oh, if you think you upset me, you didn't. I'm much thicker skinned than that, you know.
She having a tasting session then?
Something like that. She hasn't made her mind up yet.
You know, you're going to an awful lot of trouble for a dog you say you don't give a sniff about.
Shh. She's decided.
I bet it's the most expensive one.
I have told you before, Betty Eggleton. Money doesn't come into it. As long as her ladyship's happy. That's all that matters.
I'm going to have to get off. I'm going to hold you to that date, all right?
Fine by me.
Catch you later. Bye, guys.
Oh, see you, Ray. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
So come on, then. How did it go?
I don't want to go. I'm quite happy where I am.
Yeah, well, at least you'll have the tea also on your feet, Mother. Let's not spoil a good day.
Stop tugging at me.
You all right now?
No, I am not.
Here, Scott, over here.
I told you to stop tugging at me.
Yeah, well, tough.
I don't want to go, you crazy.
Hello, ladies. What can I get you?
I'll have a vodka and orange, please.
So when are you going out, then?
Well, I don't know exactly.
What do you mean you don't know? Didn't you pin him down?
He's a hard man to pin down, Diane. I definitely think he likes me, though.
Good. He's very sexy, isn't he?
Yeah, and then some. I really fancy him, Diane. He told me I had a nice smile.
He didn't.
He did.
I'll tell you what, why don't we take 5? You can tell me all about it in the back room.
Oh, well, I don't think Bernice will be too happy about that.
Oh, she'll be all right. Come on.
Scott Trader is a British registered ship with a mixed nationality crew and a Croatian captain. He is an admirer of the humber pilot.
How's about you? Take me over to the Wolfpack for a quick one.
Do you know what I like in my life? I fancy a night in.
Yeah, well, I don't. I was stuck in here all last night while you were working, remember?
Yeah, well, exactly. See, I'm tired. No, it's a bit of telly. Early night for me, sweetheart.
Fair enough. I'll see you later.
Hang on. I'll just get my shoes on.
It's ridiculous for people who live on here.
So how would it go then?
Yeah, well, we won, didn't we?
No, I meant I was me nanny.
Oh, well, she were on her best behaviour, mostly. Had a bit of trouble getting her out woolly like, but other than that, it was plain sailing. No, think we've turned the corner, Sam.
So, give us a couple of weeks and Take Trash is going to be up and running. Nice one, eh? I mean, who'd have thought a dingle would be involved in a multi-million-pound operation? I'm impressed. So, how's the garage going, Scott?
Yeah, it's great. We're busy.
Aye, in fact, if we carry on doing what we're doing, we'd have to think about taking somebody else on. Isn't that right, Scott?
You're right. Yeah, work's flooding in.
Right. So what you're saying is you might have to double your workforce. Wow.
Scott's doing all right for himself. It's a thriving little business. But good luck to him, that's what I say. Anyway, I'm for the off. See ya.
Yeah, me too.
We've only just got here.
I know. Why don't you go and sit down whilst I get the drinks in?
I don't want to sit down. Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
What's the matter with him? Don't ask.
Nice one last night, Bob.
What's he on about?
I've no idea. Now, light of my life, I insist you sit down. I want to pamper you. I want to treat you like the princess that you really are.
Go on then.
Evening, Tricia.
Feel funny being that side of the bar, does it?
Hysterical.
Yeah, well, you better not start pinching me tips. Usual.
Spot on.
You could have made an effort.
Make an effort. All she did was put me down.
This isn't about charity, is it?
No, it's about you. You think I'm a loser, don't you? All that stuff you said earlier on about me being the boss and not exactly being Richard Branson,
That was a joke.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Scott, that was a joke. Oh, I can't believe you've been worrying about that. Oh, you made me feel awful now. Come here, give us a hug.
A hug? What, the full works or what you put me through?
Michael Portillo, Ian Jenkins-Smith.
Humbug.
Oh,
thanks.
Now
Oh, go on, have to.
Cheers,
Nonna.
I hear you had a good day.
Well, we had a result, all right.
Yes, so I hear. Did you manage to, talk?
Talk? What about?
About things,
What things?
Well, things. I mean, after all, he is your son.
What's that got to do with the price of eggs? Hey, ask Sammy, switch channels, huh?
Well, you must have talked about summer. You've been gone all day.
Well, we did talk about summer. We talked about horses.
Horses?
At length.
And that were it?
Well, what were you expecting?
Well, I was expecting you to spend some quality time together. That's what I were expecting.
And we did. It's not every day you have a win on horses now, is it?
There's more to life than gambling,
Look, I'm not one of them likes to bare their souls like that fella on TV. What's his name? Grey hair, always got a tan.
Gilroy.
Aye, that's him. But a day out with me son, not a flaming therapy session. Anyways, in my book, actions speak louder than words. And like I said, we won. That says it all.
Where is my dad, anyway?
Feeding pigs.
I think I'll go join him. I'm not right keen on company in here.
Don't worry, she'll be dead soon.
I'm not sure I can wait that long.
Sounds to me like you've got it bad.
Yeah, but I know he likes me. Come on, Diane, I've been around long enough to know that.
Funny how he's on his own, though. I mean, he's got the looks, the money. By rights, he should have been snapped up ages ago.
Well, in that case, lucky me. I think the chemistry's right. You know how sometimes you can just tell?
Don't talk to me about chemistry. That's how I ended up with Rodney.
Mum, can I have a quiet word, please?
Oh, I'll be back.
Good idea. After all, that's what you paid for, to serve drinks, not to sit out here chatting with Mum.
What the hell's the matter with you today, Bernice? Didn't you sleep well or something?
Well, I was up at 6 with Gabrielle, so I suppose I got about 5 hours sleep, which is probably more than you've had by the looks of you.
All right. So the bar was a mess this morning, but we cleaned it up, didn't we? I don't see your problem.
My problem is that this bar isn't being run properly because most of the staff seem to think it's perfectly all right to rock the night away. Well, it isn't on. I couldn't do it. I've got a husband and baby to get home to.
What's that got to do with anything?
I am pointing out that we can all be irresponsible from time to time. I mean, take me. I could have come back here last night and got absolutely blotto. Forget I had a husband, forget I had a baby and a bar to run, but I didn't. And you know why? Because I know where my duties lie. That's what I'm talking about, Mum. Duties.
Duties?
Mind you, she never got into the swing of things last night, did she? Well, if that's what being married does to you, I'd rather stay single. Oh, what can I get you, Betty?
Oh, I'll have a sweet sherry, please, love, and
Is Diane about?
Back room.
Oh, hey, Bob, are you going to give us your shake, rattle and roll again?
I have to go and speak to Diane. Now.
You're talking absolute rubbish, Bernice, and you know it. Shall I get you a brandy?
We're supposed to serve the drinks, Mum, not drink the place dry.
What's this about, Bernice? Because it's certainly not about me having one drink too many, because I've done that all my flaming life.
It's about responsibility!
So you keep saying! Look, Bernice, the only responsibility I've got at the moment is the pub. And I can do that sleepwalking, all right? The responsibilities you keep banging on about are to do with you and your circumstances and the fact that you've got a baby. So what? I'm sorry, love, but it's nothing to do with me. I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt, remember? And on my own. So what is your point?
This is probably a bad moment.
10 out of 10, Bob.
However, I shall be brief. It's about that job behind the bar.
Yeah, well, you can forget that job behind the bar because you're sacked.
Nice one.
Excuse me, I think you'll find that he isn't.
Hey, I don't want you scrapping over me, ladies. I'm very happy with that decision. On that note, I will bid you good night.
You've got no right to sack him like that. No right at all.
And you had no right to employ him in the first place, did you?
Well, maybe I did. Seeing as you've taken so much time off recently, I'm running this place single-handed.
Yeah, well, I'm back now, aren't I? And from now on, things are going to be run the way I say. And before you jump in, it's my name above that door. So, I'm the licensee. Is that clear enough for